Hey everyone, and welcome back to the Binding of Isaac Rebirth. Normally this would be the run where I pick Eden, but I randomed Eden the last two runs, so I'm going to go ahead and hit random myself instead of playing Eden and get Isaac, which sounds okay to me. Isaac has the D6, here is the seed, and let's get to it. D6 lets us reroll items, as many of you probably would already know. I mean, you probably already know most of the items, but that's like the thing I do where I say what they do and stuff, and, you know, sorry. Anyway, we also spawn with a bomb, and that's about it. Looking for the item room, the sooner I find it, the better. Of course, this floor I'm not going to get a second reroll, though. What are you going to do? But a key is nice. I like finding early keys. I would also like to find an early tinted rock that actually has a soul heart in it, and that would be about the dream, the true, real dream that isn't fake. As far as the real dreams that aren't fake are concerned, it's the true one. And that's all I have to say about that. Alright. Good. Oh, the dream is so real. Alright, I guess I'll just fight the boss. It's the cellar, so it could... Okay, it's not the haunt. That's all I really care about on the cellar. That it's not the haunt. And that has been realized. My dream is alive. Okay. This shouldn't be too bad, and hopefully we get a cube of meat. If we don't, I probably still won't reroll it, but I'll unless I get a good item in the item room, and then I'll want to reroll something. Of course, the ball of bandages doesn't block tears, which is why I don't take it. And the cube of meat does, which is why I do take it. Excellent. So the cube of meat also does a lot of whatever. I don't know, a lot of contact damage. There we go, I figured it out. And I'm going to use it for that as well, which is dangerous, but effective. Just going to shoot all the poops for now. It's going to be great. Okay, and then you'll be here, and then you'll be dead. See, everything's under control. So I can reroll here, and that's fine. And I will reroll here. That's a speed up, and if I come into contact with an enemy while moving fast enough, I can deal up to 18 contact damage. Not the best thing in the world, but it's not bad, I guess. It's okay. Nice. That is no contact damage, but if an enemy comes into contact with me, it will be poisoned for damage over time. Dang, I guessed wrong. And it'll take 3 ticks of 3.5 damage, which is meh. It's very, very meh. It used to be real good because it used to do 30 contact damage and then do the 3 ticks, which was pretty not meh. But now it's just, you know, nah. One of the most disappointing nerfs, but they made some other stuff really OP, so it works out, I guess. The Butterbean, I gotta pick that up so Beggar doesn't drop it later. And then maybe I'll be inclined to actually play Beggars a little bit. Huh. Okay, so I'm not ready to go fight the boss because I am still not going to have a D6 roll. So I must follow my dreams back through the floor a little bit to get one more tick of charge, and then we're good. Because of course I want to have a roll for the Devil Room, and if I don't end up rolling there, then I want to have a roll for hopefully the item room, because the boss room gives me something good. But we'll see. I'm just going to clear. And then, that room wasn't double, was it? So you'd think that that one would be the library. One of them's a library and the other is a shop. In the event that I'm not misremembering, of course. shop being on the opposite side of the floor from the boss is weird. So that's kind of my big concern here, but in the event that I am not crazy, I'm going to go with it. And that's what I kind of thought. It's okay, though, because I can buy this, and this, in fact. Why don't I shoot these? See if I get some cash. Cash moolah. And I'm going to go into the library just to see if it's got, like, a battery. This would make me fight a horseman, except I can't. This would guarantee my devil room, except it's already guaranteed this floor. But that guarantees all of them. It's a good item. Let's see what's in here. The Pact. Fantastic. 0.5 damage up, 0.7 tears up, and 2 soul hearts. That's actually just like the dream right there. And now I don't have to pay health for it. I don't have to see it in the devil room, so I could get something better. Or just different good things. So, let's get this handled. Oops, I overdid that a little bit. And that. But I still have plenty of health, so it's fine. Little Steve. I will take flight. Knife's a little boring for an Isaac run, though. I'll take little Steve. And then I'm going to roll... That's a good question. What am I going to roll? Like, I want to roll the books. They're in a bunch of pools. It's worth rolling the books, I think. It's more of a future investment than a present investment, but it's worthwhile. And in the end, I won't see them in the item room. I won't see them in the devil room. You know, all that good stuff. 48-hour energy. Nope. Ew, tears down. I mean, at least I got a tears up in the first place, so it is fine. And I think I'm still coming out ahead of that one. Alright, health up, that's fine. Why don't I keep running into pin when it freaking jumps? That sounds like a great plan. Nice. At least I perfectly maneuvered that one. Okay, so there's... I should have thought of this earlier, but I didn't pay attention, and I never really do. There's probably a battery in the shop. Yeah, there sure is. So once again, we'll spend that on the library. So I'm wasting 1 tick of charge. It's not the end of the world. I mean, I'm sure I'll end up wasting more than that just by trying to go through stuff on the next floor till I find something useful. But there we go. We handled it. We got 6 books out of the pool. They're only like 10. So it's pretty handled. I'll even open this because it probably has Cricket's head. Does not have Cricket's head. Am disappointed. But the pulse worm is pretty good. As far as tier hitboxes are concerned, it increases and decreases the size of your tier hitbox, but I think it's always a positive. So it does get easier to hit some stuff. Yeah, that's a better trinket though. It makes all golden chests free to open. And remember, I can fly. So ideally, the caves has a lot of golden chests that you need to fly to get to. Hopefully we run into at least a couple of them. And that's... oh, okay, hello. Good stuff. Let's get in here. It's free to enter, so even if it had teleported me away, I wouldn't have minded very much. It is not free to leave, but that's okay. Free to open, and real good in this case. Guess I'm going to the shop. I wish that guy had given me a key. I always want keys when possible. Keys are kind of best. Okay, perfect. Thanks. No key here. It's alright. So that's health down. We already know. Good to know. In the event that I get a double room, spend my health and use it as a health up, and then take an extra item. Good enough for me. Alright, bro. Perfect. So I would roll in the shop, but I don't want to. And I found my boss, so that's good. Nice, a battery right here. For free. Let's fight. Haven't found the item room yet. It's fine. Alright, I will take the health up. And I'm going to save for the item room. I have one free roll anyway. Now in the event I get like double shot or something though, I'm quite happy. I'll roll in the shop. Can buy one item anyway. That'll be all wonderful and whatnot. Parasite's good too, I'm happy with that. Parasite makes my tears split when they hit an enemy or a wall. And the tears they split into do quarter damage. It's good though if you can attack an enemy right against a wall basically. And parallel to that wall, you can get a lot of extra damage from the split tears hitting them extra times. PhD, pills can't be bad, only good or neutral. Drops a pill. Alright, I'll use one of them, that's fine. And gives 2 red hearts of recovery on pickup. So that's cool. I don't have to worry about, is this pill going to be bad or anything. It's going to be good, and I'm going to know what it is, so I can wait to use it if I don't want it right then. I like it. There was a tears down pill, so I'm hoping that I get it. Another one of those, so I can get a tears up this time. Oh, kill, good. And again. The sun, just getting it out of the way. Give me the full layout. I'm not too worried about using it to kill enemies. Hopefully I can get a devil room this floor again. Figured I'd just get rid of that now. We're gonna overshoot the reroll a tiny bit, but that's okay. Maybe there'll be a 48-hour energy pill at some point. Be pretty nice. Or that happens, which is also pretty acceptable as far as making my rerolls not wasted. Damage isn't great yet. We're getting there. I shouldn't have gone for it, but I always like to. Ah, it's fine. I'll get it later. Okay, this gives me a pill. Luck up. Okay. I'm going to roll it. 5 more bombs that now do poison damage to enemies. Ah, that's cool. Now I don't even need the virus. Ha! Take that. Not that you ever really need the virus. Because it sucks now, it's not even worth it. If you don't have anything better to roll, always roll it. And it's one of those things. Technically better to have than not to, but there's really no reason to have it if you don't have to. So we're probably, I'll just go everywhere first. I have 5 cents, and then some. So there might be a nice battery in it for me in the shop. Oh, excuse me. I knew that the positioning there would be fine, so I actually just charged in because I was like, yeah, keeping me to be there. I probably won't get all 6 of them. Oh, well, that did a little differently than I expected. I'm going to keep that. Luck up and speed up. Speed up's good. No battery, just greed. But greed died pretty easily, and I got my key back, which is most of what counts. So now let's make our way to the boss. It's a double trouble, so... hey, there's battery. It all works out in the end. This is our second caves floor, though, and I didn't get any of those nice free chests that you need flight for. Hello, polycephali. Polycephalises? I don't know, man. Not a word that I have to pluralize often. Oh, that was probably red heart damage, wasn't it? I wasn't paying much attention. Let's roll it, and then let's roll it again, because I have the ability to. pills. That's actually pretty good. Balls of steel. Another health up. Wow, why don't I just take all the health up? By the way, I would never recommend this. This is way too many hearts to have. Having more than even 4 is like a lot. Having more than 5 is never necessary, in my opinion. So, pretty much, no. You know, that's just like the antithesis to good plays. But that's okay. Good plays are overrated. Gotcha. Alright, finally. At least I have some, I have some soul hearts now. I like soul hearts. Kind of important. Last floor I wouldn't have been guaranteed the double room, so that's fine. This floor I will, if I don't get hit. Sounds good to me. The run's still pretty weak, so anything helps. Apparently my aim is pretty weak too. But we're getting there. Almost have our next roll. No sign of anything. Don't want that. So with these dudes, if they're poisoned, they don't split. Of course, these ones don't split in the first place, but they wouldn't spawn the last enemy there. But if they're poisoned when you kill them, when you kill the segment, piece, part, whatever you want to call them, they just don't split at all. It's great. Really, nothing? I've been having pretty bad luck with those recently. Okay. Easy. The soul, I guess so. Makes tears that would hit me deflect sometimes. I don't consider it very good, but I do like soul hearts. Gives you 2 soul hearts as well, which makes it relatively worthwhile at least. And I can definitely afford to go here. It's not greed again somehow. There's my tears up. Guess I'll take the steam sale. All stuff in shops is half off. Some are rounded up, some are rounded down. I guess I'll buy this too. And you know, it's a little late, especially considering next shop might be greed again. Speaking of which, this one probably should have been. So the fact that it's not probably means there's a mini boss in the secret room or something. About 30 seconds of invincibility here. Just use that. Get a nice quick kill. There's my devil room. Please let me spend like a ton of health, or don't. But both of these are use items for 1 heart, which is fantastic because that means that I can just buy them at 1 heart. Though buying them at 2 hearts might have been smarter. And then get rid of them and roll them. Get anything that might have cost 2 hearts at the cost of 1. Which is a good strat generally. Again, in this case, maybe not. But generally it is. So I'm going to get that battery to roll that. So I got Goat Head, which guarantees all of my Devil or Angel rooms will spawn. Whether or not I deserved them. Alright, fine. And the Pentagram, which is... yeah, let's go for Boss Rush. Pentagram, which is 1 damage up and a 0.2 Devil Room chance increase. Which is, of course, unnecessary, but... that's what it does. And yeah, I abandoned the health up. You know what I don't need? More health. What I do need is a teleport, though. So I can steal from Boss Rush. Which would be, you know, fantastic and useful. So the dream here is that I find the item room along my way, and the boss, so I can make Boss Rush. I think it's pretty unlikely at the moment. Oops, I could have 100% avoided that really easily. That's okay though. unlimited keys for the floor. Well, I mean, we've been on a long path, so we're probably finding the boss. Nice. That's pretty much perfect, actually. These guys aren't worth killing first. These guys are. Piercing Tears. That's pretty fantastic, actually. And it still works with Parasite, as you can see. Alright, got a chance. So whenever my tears pierce an enemy, they'll split. Those tears can do a lot of damage as well. Get out of my face. Dang, I thought it was gonna do it. It was gonna get at me. Like, you can see it melting the boss a lot quicker. Definitely Polaroid because I'm Isaac. Krampus, of course. I didn't get a teleport. Nice, lump of coal. Tier size and damage increases based on the distance they've traveled. Appreciate it. Capricorn's mighty tempting, but not tempting enough. Halo's a little less tempting. Alright, well, we're out of here. That's fine. Unfortunate, but, you know, not worth fighting all the way through 30 bosses for that on this build. Build needs a lot more help than that. And of course, I mean, Ipecack's good, just I didn't really want Ipecack. Close. So that kind of solved that. Oh, I so thought I'd get the kill in time. I'm a little weaker than I plan on being right now, obviously. There's my tinted rock. Small rock would be appreciated. Thanks. That's 1 damage up. If I get something that modifies my tears, it's 0.2 tears up, and if I get something that modifies my speed, it's 0.2 speed down. It's the dream, though. It's the item I wanted. Soul Heart along with it would have been, like, perfect, but I didn't ask for that. So how could I expect to get it? Hey. That's a dead end. Thank you for reading the map and looking at the doors. Alright, so I'm probably not gonna... Wait, I'm guaranteed my devil room. It's fine. I'm probably not gonna no-hit this floor as far as red hearts are concerned, but it doesn't matter. Ooh, that's nice. And libraries often have batteries, too. Alright, that's a black heart. I'm gonna roll. That's a layout of the... Or it's a compass map or blue map on use. Alright, so that should be all the books. Oh, I didn't go to the secret room. Silly me. So if I get to roll in there again, I should get... Dang, you guys are in a hurry. I should get item room items, which is pretty good. That'll get it. That's not what I was hoping for at all. Battery would have been best. So I'm gonna try and get a whole roll. Though technically I don't have to, because remember, guaranteed devil room and it stays open. I don't have to worry about having the roll right away. But it's still a good practice thing to do. You should just always be prepared with that. So I'm trying to be prepared with that. And I will be now, like, definitely. Okay. Okay, this wasn't the correct one, that's fine. Now, if only there were a battery somewhere, that'd make me so happy. But there isn't. This way's gotta have the boss. If it lets me go there. Just let me go there. Fine, kills it. Gets my job done. Excellent. That's a health up. Fine. Take that. Oh, it's Mr. Fred. What a surprise. Never would have guessed for a Double Trouble boss room on the womb that I would fight Mr. Fred. It's unheard of. Alright, I guess I should play this a little slower, more carefully and whatnot. There is health laying around, so I'll be able to get that. Okay. Good item. Just taking it so I don't have to roll it, so I can go roll for the double item room. Roid Rage is a 0.6 speed up, and then range and shot height up. Guillotine. 1 damage up. Sure, I'll take Tiny Planet too. I never do because it's horrible, but with this build, I think it can work. So Guillotine, 1 damage up, -1 fire rate delay, so I can bypass the tier cap with it. And turns my head into an orbital that does a lot of damage and blocks tiers. Lots of contact damage, that is. Of course, not like it doesn't damage any other way. But you know what I mean. So, Tiny Planet's a huge shot height up, which means that my tiers, even though not spectral, do get to go over rocks. And look at all this splitting and whatnot, which is great. And then the tiers orbit me. And because of that, I think that a lot of the split tiers hit a lot of extra times, which is why things are dying so quickly. And of course, with the high range, due to shot height, the tiers get a lot of chance to increase in size from lump of coal. And overall, it works out pretty well. Yeah, it didn't kill anything. It's fine. Got nothing but time. Yeah, I mean, it's pretty strong. I guess. You know, it's not bad. Is there a tinted rock in here? Yes, there is. Of course, the tiers do come from my head. Even though my head's an orbital now. That's still what's shooting them. Oh, I should have taken that after I went to the curse room. Oh well. Who needs health? Not me. Not this guy. Okay, there we go. Just tried to have my face inside of the boss so that all the tiers would just like immediately destroy it. Devil Room's just a trapdoor, so it's useless. And hey, a tinted rock. Thanks for the free chest. Chance the tiers that would hit me just don't hit me. It's cool. I can still really easily die here, like without a doubt. But so can everything else in my wake. Look at how cool this looks. There's so much splitting going on for that to happen too. It's like an insane amount. Cool. That half heart is obviously detrimental. Means I don't get Polaroid invincibility, which could be what it takes to win at this point. Another tinted rock sounds nice. Look how quickly all those splits do damage. It's fantastic. God, it's confusing trying to go for soul heart pickups and whatnot. Dude, the tinted rock luck is so real. I'm down though. Can't say I'm unhappy. Alright. I don't even understand the tinted rock luck anymore. There's been one in every room with a rock, pretty much. Except the one room that had the most rocks. There we go, I've solved the mystery. Nice. Great luck. I'm using all my luck up on tinted rocks, obviously. Okay. That's fine. I don't need keys, technically. All I'm going to use them for is golden chests that I already can unlock for free. What would be great with this is homing. Homing would be unfair. Be too good. Sounds fantastic, right? Alright. Invincibility. Oops. No can do, buddy. Let's check for tinted rocks. Seems there are none. Hey, you want to not? Well, actually, that's great if you both are there. Wow, that's like the fastest I've ever killed these dudes without an OP build. Well, I mean, this is OP, but without a conventional OP build. I guess is how I mean that. This is definitely OP in an unconventional way. Considering, like, individually one of my tiers is not that good. I mean, screw it, why not at this point? Okay, perfect. Found my boss. Awesome. Ow. Fine. Okay, let's go to the corner. Oh, I should have used my invincibility. Oh well, I'll save it. I don't need it. It'll be okay. Invincibilities for scrubs. And noobs. McGee's. Alright, you're dead. That's it. Okay, so let's see what's in these. Got a quad reroll available. Yeah, I'll reroll all of them. Oh my god, it's rubber cement. Rubber cement makes my tears bounce on enemies and walls and stuff, although this is very interesting. And they do so intelligently, so it's kind of like homing. I'm gonna roll the rest. But I'll still get the split tears and whatnot. It's just really cool. It might be worse for this build, almost 100% of the time though. Oh, almost 100% of the time I would consider, oh my god, it does exist. I would consider bouncing tears better than piercing tears though. It is probably working just as well. Let's be real. Alright, so 48-hour energy, of course, fully charges my item and then gives me a battery drop or 2 on top of that. Maybe this is at least as good or better. No, never mind what I was thinking. Yeah, that's better. Screw that, it's always better. I wanted to be sensitive, but no, it's just always better, man. This is so freaking cool. Alright, so now that I can go roll, it's a triple roll. Oh, by the way, I picked up Loki's horns, which is a chance that I shoot in all 4 directions when I shoot. I should pick this up, because I haven't yet. Okay, those are getting rolled. That's a damage up by 0.3, a range up, and unfilled health up. That's fire rate delay -1, as well as a chance to shoot a fear shot, which I wouldn't like normally, and I still don't. Never mind. Then I'll just take Dark Bum because he's there, and I don't need to reroll every single item, because I won't have enough rerolls for that. Alright, later dudes, nice knowing you. Sick. Gotta say I'm a fan of this run. Right, High Priestess. I'm not trying to find the boss, I'm just going wherever. It's really cool when they get caught up on the wall, because they can't bounce because they have to orbit me, no matter what. I'm not done yet. I have to get at least one more roll. Actually, I have to get exactly one more roll, I'd say. That's cool. If an enemy's in a corner, it's just totally screwed, because I can really easily get the tears there. Yeah, I feel a little bad for you, buddy. Does the soul work on the, like, rock things that the cage shoots out? That's pretty funny. I mean, it works on charging enemies and whatnot, so I guess it makes sense. Dang, though. Dang. That is some serious damage output. Alright, well. That is good enough. Let's see if there's a perfect top secret room. Well, never mind that. May as well get this used. Oh dear. That looks so cool. And it's so quick. Wow, what an awesome run. I'm really happy with that one. Alrighty. That's going to do it for today then. I hope you enjoyed the episode. Thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.